is no longer in service.
The one part too where he like made fun of Tucker Carlson. He's like, "Yeah, I heard that you tried to join the CIA. It's probably a good thing they didn't take you, you fucking pussy." He's like bragging about all the people he had killed while Tucker Carlson like was a failed CIA agent or something.
I think Tucker Carlson could have been good in the Gravy Seals. Am I right?
Well,
he could have been a Gravy Seal because he's fat, folks.
Well,
he's overweight.
Is he fat though? He kind of
pudgy.
I'm sure if he took his shirt off, it wouldn't look great. But
shut up.
Okay, I just didn't know what type of joke you're trying to make there. I was like, wait, is he fat?
Shut up. Okay. Look, I'm glad you called in. Actually, we're in the middle of a story here. A sobbing boy rats on mother, hands police Ziploc bag 100 grams of meth. This guy ratted out his mom and gave him her drugs. What do you think about that, Bert?
I think that noise is coming from across the street, and I think I'm gonna.
We're sorry.
Yeah,
because it is really starting to fucking annoy me.
You can't say that.
No,
you can't say that on the show. You know
that. Well, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I'm not allowed to say it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go over there. These are the fuckers, Derek, that their dog got out.
Oh, those.
Yeah,
people.
And it just stopped again. Like, Jesus Christ, what are they using? The fucking loudest vacuum on the planet, or like the worst leaf blower to ever be invented by?
We're sorry. You have reached a number.
So, what were you asking me? What was the question before? Like
that has been disconnected.
Street decided to invoke my rape.
It's a story from Las Vegas. 9-year-old boy ratted out his mother to police.
Ratted out?
Ratted out mother to police, hands them Ziploc bag of 100 grams of meth that he found under her nightstand.
How old was the kid? 9, you said?
9, already snitching. That bag is fucking gigantic, too. He handed them like a big-ass fucking bag.
Do we know that this kid wasn't just trying to take his mom out so he could ascend to the throne of Kingpin in
That's
Las
what I
Vegas?
think. He
just needed her out of the way, so
he's doing a Jesse tour, dude. Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah.
We gotta cook, bitch. I can't do the impression. Yeah. Jesse, you have to suck me off. Yo, Mr. White, I love sucking you off. Jesse, I know.
No, it's time to snitch.
It's time to break my ass.
What are you doing? Why?
Hey, yo, Mr. White, you can't just turn 50 years old and think it's time to break my ass.
I don't know. I don't like where that's
Jesse,
going.
Don't tell Skyler. They informed Long that the amount of drugs present in her home was too much to be considered personal use, but enough for a couple hundred people to party on a weekend. She was arrested for drug trafficking and child abuse. She was later given probation, which she violated, according to the local outlet.
Wait, that guy's... I'm not going to say that guy's name because he just wants attention. Don't read it. Don't read it on here. He just wants...
Yeah, I'm not saying the name of it, but like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Piece of shit, for real.
Oh, man. You should have seen the first story that we...
Oh, well, we gotta go rehash this again.
We gotta fucking keep it moving.
Yeah, I know. We got a lot to cover.
This city's football fans were the horniest on Super Bowl Sunday, according to Pornhub. Why are they tracking this? What the fuck?
Yeah, and there's a stock photo of a guy with his like hand down his boxers, like with a laptop on top of him.
Pornhub reports the searches for the term Super Bowl increasing by a jaw-dropping 5,595%.
Why would anybody type that in Pornhub? What the fuck?
Do they already have the Pornhub like porn parody of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, it's the Super Bowl time today. You know what that means? I've got to watch Super Bowl themed pornography to celebrate the Super Bowl. Who the fuck? Like, that's not that shouldn't be normal, right?
Yeah,
like,
no. Like, is there a whole like
it's
Super Bowl subcategory of some like fetish or something?
Yeah. Well, that happens like every year. There's like during Halloween, like Halloween porn goes up.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like I want to see Jack Skellington's penis. I want to see him fuck Sally.
Oh no.
Does Jack Skellington?
That's a Christmas movie, Josh.
Do you think Jack
It's not
Skellington
Halloween.
has a bone for a penis, or do you think it's like his skin? What do you think his penis looks like going into Sally? Do you think she has a
Dude,
zipper on her
that's a
pussy?
movie.
Well, maybe on Christmas. I don't know. They live in Halloween Town. It's Halloween every day.
Yeah, no, it's more of a Halloween thing.
Yeah, but he doesn't want it to be. It's more of a Christmas thing. They're all striving for Christmas. What are you telling me? It's more like, I wish it was more Halloween.
Yeah, but
I
it's
wish there
like
was
his.
nothing
He
but
wants it to
Christmas
be like his spooky spin on Christmas.
Yeah, he's not
Well,
even like
that being
a believer
said,
in
I was-
Christ.
Yeah, he
Okay, well,
doesn't
Josh,
understand.
On that note, I was extremely disappointed that the Grinch porn, he didn't have a green penis, and I thought that was just not.
It's like
that
purple,
can't
right?
be, like, no, it was just a regular penis, but
Like
I mean,
flesh colored?
Yeah, but like apes in the wild, they don't usually have hair on their dicks.
Yeah, their penis is like it's a fleshy color.
Yeah, and I always figured like
well, but
he
the Grinch is different. The
Yeah.
Grinch has a green face. His skin is green.
Yeah, no,
His
his skin is not green. It's green hair that
His
grows.
face is fucking green, and it's not all covered in fucking hair, dude.
Oh, I think you're confusing. Like it's from that. That
No,
was
I'm not.
that was
I
just
don't think
that was just the makeup that they put on Jim Carrey. Like, yeah, they put green
No,
face
the
paint.
cartoon too, dude. I
bet you if they shaved him in the cartoon, he would.
I am everything Grinch, and I'm telling you, his skin is green. It is green.
So what color's the Grinch penis then? Is it purple?
It should be green, but it wasn't. In the parody, it was a man in a costume. Which
So he just had a
So you're
white
telling me
man's penis?
they didn't get the actual Grinch to be in the porn parody of
yeah,
the
which
Grinch?
means that the Grinch is losing out on money, because they're just like
Well, yeah, they're
substituting him
using
for-
his likeness without his permission, I assume.
Mhm.
Yeah, green skin, dude.
That's
and
not.
the green
Yeah,
face,
it
that's what they
is.
call it.
It's offensive.
Green face.
Oh, we gotta take the Grinch down to Sephora and paint his dick up,
hmm
green him up on his dick and balls. Was it a video that you watched of the Grinch?
I don't actually think I even saw a porn parody of that. I was just like making a joke
Mm.
to something you were talking about like 10 minutes ago.
I watched,
probably at this point.
I saw Toucan Sam porn, and his penis was
Really?
like,
Was it like animated or was it?
yeah, it was animated. Derek, Jesus Christ,
Okay, I'm just
what do you
trying
think
to-
I was watching? Like a real toucan?
I don't know, like maybe a guy, like a furry thing, like a guy in a costume. I don't know.
Yeah, Josh, actually, I'm on Derek's side with this. You said it was porn. You didn't say it was manga or hentai or
Yeah. You should have said you're watching
cartoons.
Toucan Sam
Adult
hentai.
cartoons, yeah.
Hey, I just call it the Super Bowl celebration. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Yeah, that's what they call it in my hometown for sure.
yeah,
When
somebody
you're celebrating the Super Bowl, you got to lock the door.
when I'm crying about getting cucked, Taylor Swift cucked, my true love, and I turn to toucans, and that's next, what I'm into, and he has a fruit, he has a
rainbow. Bro.
he has a rainbow cock,
I know he does.
yeah, and it's a big one too, Rule 34, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's got like a big ass tits too, and a giant cock.
I didn't see that one, Derek.
Okay,
That's on
well-
the site that you go
Yeah,
to is you're going to those fucking volleyball team ones.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going, but I saw King of the Hill porn too. Like there's ones where where Codden's like fucking Peggy. Those are the worst ones.
Oh
dude.
no! Yeah, and like
Yeah.
Hank walks in on. What are
It's
you
the same
doing to
thing
my
with The
wife?
Simpsons, man.
Oh yeah.
Like in the Simpsons ones are like it'll be like a grown up version of Maggie the baby, like fucking Bart, and it's just like
Yeah.
what the fuck are you people doing?
Yeah, it's all like
what is-
incest. Like, who the fuck is looking this up and
Yeah,
masturbating to this?
what is wrong with you?
Like, I know we were shitting on people looking at like Super Bowl porn or thinking that's fucking weird, but like that's just because I forgot that people are watching Simpsons porn of like incest Simpsons porn.
It's fucking crazy, dude. Like it's crazy to me.
Yeah, the show's great,
One
but I
thing-
mean, like, have you ever want to see like Homer and Bart fucking like? No. That's
we
Or
had
it's
Teen
like
Titans
Meg
porn
fucking
when I was a
Lisa.
child.
yeah, that's still.
Oh yeah,
still
dude. We forgot about the Teen Titans porn. Those were
I've
really
never
well done,
forgotten about the Teen
I heard
Titans porn.
how that lives in my brain.
dude. Those were really well done. They were really well done, dude. They were like whole 4-minute fucking videos. Like
Yeah,
they
the
weren't
tentacle
like
monster one, where like Starfire and
what the
Raven
fuck?
yeah.
Who the fuck made those? Has anybody ever asked the real question, like who made that shit? Like
The Studio Ghibli, dude. Unfortunately. Well, guys, I think we got time for one more story.
Maybe not if these ads keep coming out.
Jesus Christ,
Might
dude.
have to take our business elsewhere if the New York Post doesn't get their act together.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
This is unacceptable.
It's pretty bad.
It's like they call this journalism here.
Block all the ads.
No, we already did a plug for Raycon, so I mean we're not doing a NordVPN plug too. But that is a good idea. So this story, Lauren Boebert's ex-husband arrested after allegedly digging thumbs in his son's mouth during altercation. Jesus Christ. The ex-husband of U.S. Representative Lauren Boebert of Colorado arrested, shoving his 18-year-old son and digging his thumb into his mouth as if he was going to pull his tooth out. Jesus, what the fuck?
That's not right.
A warrant obtained by the Washington Post showed a Jason Boebert with a Y.
She kept his name, huh? This is the guy.
Oh, you mean he didn't get that name from her? He was arrested on Tuesday in Colorado. It's separate from the alleged fight between Boebert and his former wife that took place on Jan 6th. I don't think
it's
it was
nice that they're honoring traditions.
Yeah.
And trying to take back things that were wrongly taken from you by some
girl. I'm gonna
fucking
beat
piece
that
of
pussy
shit.
up like it's Mike Pence. Girl, you know how I feel on January. I'll go to
I'm gonna
Pornhub
take a Nancy Pelosi on your chest when I'm done with you.
every January 6th. I look up Nancy Pelosi porn on Pornhub. It goes up 500%. Because I pop off 5 nuts. They went to Boebert's home at 1 a.m. And told the dispatcher his father was drunk and had a rifle, according to the warrant.
Oh no.
He described Jason shoved him.
So another kid ratting on his folks.
Yeah. What's up with all these tattletales, dude?
Maybe you become a nation of snitches.
Oh my God, is this a fucking guy?
like, I like to beat my son up. What, you gotta do something about it?
Yeah, motherfucker. I like January 6th porn. I beat up my son. Not in my house. Is this her liberal, the Beetlejuice guy?
No, that was her boyfriend that she jerked off at Beetlejuice.
This is the guy she cucked with the Beetlejuice guy.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude. She cucked him with the Beetlejuice.
Yeah, no,
guy.
this is probably him just trying to deal with it.
You think he walked in on her son watching the Tim Burton's Beetlejuice and snapped?
As I saw, I told you about that fucking movie.
What did I tell you about what? Dale! God damn it! I told you I hate that fucking movie. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. No! He's having like PTSD flashbacks. It's showtime. Is that from
That's The Mask.
The Mask?
Yeah.
Showtime. What does
I don't know.
Beetlejuice say? I don't remember. I like that movie.
I think I only ever saw it once. Like,
I
never a big fan of it, really.
really.
Yeah.
It's an ugly
Which
movie.
movie?
Beetlejuice.
Wait, really? You haven't watched that more than once?
I've seen it, but no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, really.
I love that
Oh,
movie.
dude, it had a lot of really good, like, as far as special effects went for
Yeah,
its time.
the practical
It had a lot of
effects,
really
right?
cool effects.
Mm.
Yeah, like the claymation shit was really
Yeah,
cool.
I love shit like that. Like especially like when I was like fucking smoking a lot. Like that was that was my shit, dude. Just get blitzed up, on the Zong, and then watch Beetlejuice. That was my shit, dude. Tyler got a hold of his cell phone, Bobert's son, and cell phone during the alleged fight, and managed to call his mother, who then told her son to call the cops. He calls his mom. Mom, I'm watching Beetlejuice and Dad's being a cuck. Oh, baby, just call the police. They're our friends. I'm sorry, Miss Bober, but we can't keep coming to the house every time that your son wants to watch his favorite Tim Burton flicks. Bobert's arrest follows the Jan 6th incident at the Miners Calm restaurant, where he called the cops on his ex-wife and claimed she had socked him in the face in a case of domestic violence. She said Jason tried to come at her, but she pushed him away and told him, "Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice," before escaping. At which point, Mr. Keaton then appeared in the Batman costume and front kicked Bobert's ex-husband into, I don't know, another Michael Keaton movie. Jack Frost. You remember that one?
Oh, is that the one where he's a snowman?
Yeah, that was a fucked up movie.
Yeah,
Right?
I didn't like that.
He comes back to life he dies and comes back as a snowman. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we did plenty of time.
Yeah, we're almost at an hour, and
All right.
I really gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Well, do you have time to do a Dilbert before we close up the show?
Let's wrap up.
All right, guys, another fantastic show. Another one. We did it again.
Yeah.
Boy oh boy. Well, let's hit the. You know what that means, boys. Let's. We just did some raw dogging, and now let's do the aftercare, the Dilberts. Oh, this is the.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to follow up on the one that we did last time.
Yeah, Derek brings you the cigarettes, and I bring you the cuddles.
Yeah, so if you're not
afterwards.
up to date, which I'm sure everyone who's watching this has already read these, I'm sure. So, but anyways, we got Dilbert's boss, and he said, we just had a meeting and decided to change your project substantially. And Dilbert's just sitting there, he didn't say anything. And his boss says to him, we didn't invite you to the meeting because things go smoother when nobody has any actual knowledge. And so Dilbert says, so what are the changes? And his boss tells him, if I remember, I'll leave you a voicemail. He doesn't even know what's going on in that.
Damn, they're so silly.
Yeah, and that how bosses be acting.
Dilbert, you know you can't. Your boss is running a business irresponsibly. That's so silly.
Yeah, no, and it's not his job to be like a little
Come on,
passive
guys.
aggressive to him, undermining his authority.
You shouldn't be enabling your boss to run unethically, run the company poorly. I think that's so silly.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Boy, that was a funny one.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what'd you think of that, Bert?
Yeah,
Was
Bert.
that the end of it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's it.
That's it.
Well, I mean, not only did I find it extremely insightful to my everyday life, but when you really break it down, like, is it a joke or is it like commentary on your life?
I think I think these are jokes, but they're more than that, and that's what we're trying to figure out here at the show. It's like what's beneath, the hidden meanings here in these Dilberts. Like we've read them all thousands of times, but like we're just beginning, I feel like, to understand them as an art form and a medium.
Yeah, you know how they say that the human brain you can only use 10% of your brain.
Well, yeah,
capacity.
it's only the human brain is only 10% capable of understanding Dilberts. Like we're trying to unlock the rest of the 90% of the wisdom that's in these Dilbert comics.
And that's why I go to MIT for Dilbert osophy.
Yeah. And we don't know if we're ever going to do that, but like when they look back in like 1,000 years, like the scholars are going to be like, yeah, this was the beginning of it right here. Like they didn't even know what they were doing, but
the genesis of, he influenced so many great minds. Kanye West.
Kind of like a lot of the things like Socrates and Plato said are considered basic now. Like they laid the framework for like an entire like new way of thinking.
Socrates, crawled. So what's his name? What's the
Plato? Sure, I don't
Plato
know. I don't know. I don't know if
crawled.
he was. I don't know if he was before or after. But you could say whoever. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. What's the Dilbert guy? Scott Adams.
Scott Adams. Yeah.
The Plato crawled so Scott Adams could run to a segregated neighborhood.
Yeah.
And now he's built blocks of cinder blocks to keep them out of his Calabasas home, and the blocks are a metaphor for knowledge of the Donda 3 lyrics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the Song of Hope, sung by Al Jolson, of knowledge. And so as we leave you tonight on the show, we had a good show.
Yeah, I think so.
May peace be upon you. For I don't know. Does anyone have anything to say before we close out?
No, good.
Not that's for fucking sure.
I know you can't. You're my student here, so I'm reading to you. I'm a prophet of Scott Adams. He's speaking through me to you. I've been possessed by the spirit of Scott Adams and Dilbert, and he speaks. I speak to the people through. He speaks to the people through me. I'm but a vessel of Dilbert. Me and Derek were anointed priests of the house of Dilbert. And if you think about it, your name is Bert.
Yeah, it's almost like destiny,
So maybe think about that. He's throwing a hissy fit.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
He's throwing a little hissy fit. Well, folks.
Well, I'm trying to get you some Seinfeld bass lines.
Bow, ba-dow, bow, bow. Wait.
I really gotta go to the bathroom. Do you mind if I open up the portal thing over there?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, the show's over. Everybody, fucking, I don't know. Go away.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.